Ahoy there, Frontline Prediction League. This is your captain speaking, Captain Krulex Blackwill. Oh, but it's not just your captain anymore, is it? We did it. Now it's Myrtle and I as your new Continental Tag Team champions. But just because we won the championships doesn't mean the work stops here. Now we get to defend. And we are starting off with Gold Rush. Now, I'll get to you boys in a moment. But as we go on the road to WrestleMania, I'm going to take a look at another match at Elimination Chamber. Because the best thing in life to have is not just a plan, but a backup plan. And should the worst come to worst, I'm still ready for WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber is going to have the biggest chamber match in FPL history. 7 men and women all vying to walk out as the world champion and face Rolantando at Revolution. The winner of which will face Luke Gray at WrestleMania. Now that's a hell of a lineup for the world title. But I'm not looking at the potential winners. I'm watching the potential losers. We all know my shtick by now, and I said as much before Royal Rumble, that the road to WrestleMania would determine if I would go there as a champion or as a hunter. And 2 years ago, I started my crusade to rob those on this roster who were either actually or technically undefeated at the Showcase of the Immortals of the opportunity for eternal glory. And of the 10 individuals on the active roster who fit that criteria, get this, 4 of them are in that chamber match. So you're not just fighting to escape with the world title. You're fighting to escape a worst case scenario encounter with the captain in Las Vegas. But who would it be? Would I get revenge for Forbidden Door against the Man-Eater? Show somebody that heroes are a thing of the past and shroud them in darkness? Do I just skip to the main course and go for the really big one? Or do I dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? So many interesting possibilities, but that's plan B. And plan B is just there in case things don't go according to design. We never plan for plan B, we just have it ready. Plan A is that Jackson and I defend our tag team titles at the Chamber and Revolution and get to WrestleMania with our gold and our treasure with us. And first on that list, Gold Rush, Will Colt, and Atlas Kiyama. Now, Will, you're talking about Rolantando's opinions while he's having his issues with management and the powers that be, and how he perceives things to be going in Frontline Prediction League behind the scenes. And if Raw's feeling any sort of way about you getting a tag team title shot. That's like his opinion, man. Me, on the other hand, I want this. I want Gold Rush first. You know why? You know why? Because SummerSlam, you defeated Jackson Myrtle and I. The 4 times that Myrtle and I have tagged together, only one other time besides that night did we lose, and that was our first time teaming against a team that's no longer here. Of everyone else on the active roster, the only team that's ever gotten the better of us was you. And I was just an end cap to an entire year of Will Colt and Atlas Kiyama having our number. And honestly, if we're going to have these tag team titles, I want to start with the dominant team that's only lost to one other team in this roster. I want to start on hard mode. I want to fight some of the strongest teams on this roster. And if we start with you, then that means it's worth it. Coward nothing. I'm not running from you. I'm running towards you. I just don't have to scream it from the heavens to get you to acknowledge me or notice me. I just have to be there so we can go to war one more time. We're going to give each other hell in Chicago. And I want that because once we get done with you and we're still holding those tag team titles, the rest of the road to WrestleMania is a spring breeze. No disrespect to the other teams, but we beat Light of the Cult to get to the tag titles. We beat Daisy and Monroe to win these titles. And Monster Mash? This shit ain't nothing to me, man. So, outside of Catharsis, who else were we gonna fight at Elimination Chamber? No. The answer was simple. It had to be you. And Raw doesn't have to think it's fair. Fair or not, I want this fight, and I'm gonna get it. Me and Myrtle, we're going to get our win back, or we're gonna make you earn this. There will be no in between. So, if you have any other issues, we can take care of this in Chicago when we meet for our next war. But I ain't running from nobody, and I'm certainly not letting anyone dictate how my career goes. You told me that I wouldn't get these titles so long as I was a pirate. And now I'm holding them. And I'm waiting for you to fight me. So let's see what you can do. And let's see where the road takes us. By oath of the Round Table. Bye-bye.